Rolling into a matchup with a 0 in your loss column doesn't always add just fear into your opponent. It also adds a little bit more determination, a little bit more of heightened performance as they look to be the first team to turn that 0 into a 1. Today, with the All Flakes being the only team left undefeated, it's the turn of the Bolters to try and be the ones to do that action. And it's round 7 coming straight out of the GRC. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Global Rugby Challenge. This, of course, is this series known as the Subscriber Series, the one where you guys take the field against the world's elite, especially today, and more often than not throughout the season, also against each other. Today, of course, is the undefeated All Flakes. They sit 6-0 from this season so far, second on the table, struggling with bonus points, but doing everything right so far to pick up those wins. Up against the Bolters, who sit down in 7th after promising so much heading into this year. They had delivered very, very little. 2 wins, 4 losses, but last time out, they did defeat the Crusaders by a mighty 2 whole points. Today, they look to keep that winning streak alive against the much more fancied All Flakes side. Going into tonight's matchup, let's have a look at the lineups for the two teams. And hey, you know what? Let's start things off with a quick look at the Bolters. It's star-studded, it's amazing, it's spectacular, but they've got to turn that into a performance on the paddock. Look at these names. Tamiafuna, Tajir, and Gajo will be their front row. Fafita and Nakarawa in the middle of the pack, with McFarland, Funaki, and Taufua in the back row. Kuravoli will spark things from 9 with Willie Harvili at fly half. An experienced midfield duo of playmaking Christian Lealiafano and barnstorming Solomon Ikata. On the wings are expert finishers, Rodrigo Marta and of course Rafael Storti. At fullback, well, he's a bit of a Swiss Army knife. He can do everything, this lad. It's Charles Piatel wearing 15. Up against them, we've got all sorts of ability, strengths, and explosiveness. Shady Streetwalker will once again wear the number 1 with Dilda Thrill at hooker, and Zandre Lambrecht's the captain wearing the number 3 shirt. In the middle of that pack, John Smith will partner up with Jean Dion in the locks, and the back row will consist of Hamad Recleve, Sam Fenwick, and JC White at number 8. In the back line, Daniel De Silva will wear the number 9 scrum half jersey with Hinko Fiat outside him at fly half. The midfield experience again, Dean Mumberg and Braxton Kalin. We're on the wings. We've got very good ability. Adrian Townsend on the left, Nathaniel Edwards on the right, and a rare start for Scott Andrew coming in at 15. For these two sides on the bench, Malolo, Alalatoa, Alfoa, Coleman, Lozana, Wilson, Motivasi and Wong for the Bolters, and the All Flakes will see Hartley, Nord, Vandermaat, Cooper, Dixon, Wright, Smith and Cairns for their replacements. Hopefully they won't see any time on the field if we can keep these sides injury free, but as we've seen throughout the season, injuries are a real thing. Newlands looks packed, it looks beautiful and it looks usable, so let's get down to the action where we've got the Bolters up against the All Flakes. Stadium lighting in full effect here this evening as we'll get things underway. The All Flakes in the white, ironically enough, with the Newlands badge on the front, kicking off to the home team of the Newlands, which is the Bolters. As Solomon Ikata, he takes it down, he's being smoked, and it's an early advantage to the All Flakes, offside against the retreating Bolters defence. As a wee pick off the back, it's an injury already. De Silva down in a heap, and we're getting an early change. Smith coming on, and we've hardly had a couple of phases. Already an injury, an early penalty.
Crouch.
Which has been scrubbed off. Well, the referee's had a howler there. Smith's on at 22. Injury overriding the penalty by the Bolters. What have they got in their back pocket now? Smith will find Fiat, away to the right-hand side he goes, looking through Mumberg and shifts it inside nicely from Nathaniel Edwards, going up against the fullback Warwick Piatel. Gets within 6 metres, back to Smith, he'll pick, he'll drive himself.
Not releasing.
Back to where it comes from and a penalty. Bolters, call time on a very electric start by the All Flakes, and thank goodness we can all take a breath. Lealiafano's got the ball in his hand, he's going to look for touch. as he drills this one up to the 10-metre line on his own side of half, and the Bolters withstand some very, very early pressure. Offside penalty, scrubbed away for the injury to De Silva, and now they get a not releasing one back their side and manage to clear it away. Excitement central, I tell you what. Nakarawa drags it in, and Kuravoli goes for a wee scamper off the back of the line out. The slip blown to the back there from the kick, and into touch it goes. Scott Andrew not interested in that one, too close to the white line on the side, and he decides just to let that one. Well, we've gone back here. We've gone back, which is a remarkable call. The ball bounced for a win in. We are going to play on. Kuravoli gets it out as a line-out turnover from Nakarawa, and now throughout the midfield they look. Martin through. Here's Pietau getting offload nicely to Lelefano. Down the right-hand edge. Christian Lelefano pops it up Pietau, and he's bumbled into touch. Oh, my word. Well, I'll tell you what. What just happened there was remarkable call from the referee. The throw will throw the line out regardless of that. The last one was a straight. This one on the money. And it gets the back of Nakarawa. Bolters with a second line out turnover. Now they've got a chance to attack. John Taufua, number source left, finds it, and it's a try to Willie Havili. Expertly played, turnover line outs, and the Bolters have first points. Well, I'll tell you what, this was spectacular. Tajir took it in off the line-out, stolen, of course, from Nakarawa yet again. Straight through in John Taufua, no chance from Fayard, and Havili coming across in support. That is a beautiful Bolters try, and they lead this one 5-0 quickly to be made to 7, no doubt. Off the boot and the tee of Christian Lelefano. What a start this is. Electric from both sides. Number of chances. Neither though really taking any by the scruff of the neck until now. And we have seen it there from Lelefano to finish. But Willie Havili off the break of Jordan Taufua. It's really been a dreamy start of odd calls from the referee and a bit of confusion as to what's going on. But we get things back underway, and nicely taken there from Tinian, and a penalty to the All Flakes. Thomas Gallo pinned down in the ruck, and this is potentially a kickable penalty. Oh, and that is the call indeed. So on the tee will be Adrian Townsend, best kicker in the lineup tonight for the All Flakes, the left winger. A tough one on the right hand edge, strikes it straight and true though. No real breeze to contend with, and the kick is slotted nice and easy for the All Flakes. Composure there from captain Tandre Lambrix, who decided not to get pressured by the 7-point trailing lead and decided just to accumulate some points, get something on the scoreboard, and working it from there. Here's McLeaf, who takes the kick off down and on the ball very quickly. There was Tameafuna. Here is Smith looking to his left side, got absolutely wiped out by the fringe defence of the Bolters there. Sitting up for Fenwick, he plays it comfortably, is safe, and now they spin out wide, and there's Nathaniel Edwards. Oh, he had support on the left! He went and dummied it, went himself, sold Pietau away, and the first try for the All Flakes goes to Nathaniel Edwards. Well, that is a lot of shock in the crowd. The Bolters were high on life. They had the first try. They were looking good, but this here was something special from the left winger. Redcliffe did well linking up, but it looked like it was covered here from Pietau. But the numbers and support from the All Flakes were very, very wide, and you saw the options were too vast for Pietau to cover. And in the end, trying to cover the width, he only ended up making an easy run in there for Nathaniel Edwards. And now Adrian Townsend back on the tee, similar spot to the penalty. Makes no mistake, adds the extra 2. And just like that, the All Flakes, they lead for the first time tonight. 10 points to 7, that early penalty is proving to be quite a big difference maker so far. And I imagine it will come into play later on as well, as here's another opportunity. Nathaniel Edwards, undeniable, down the right wing, no chance, Havili, and it will be Nathaniel Edwards for a 2-minute double. He's looking hot to trot, and another try for the All Flakes blows this game completely wide open. Off nothing. Game kicked off. Braxton Kalin took it in, fired it wide, got smoked for his troubles, but found Nathaniel Edwards, who looked up, saw open pace, put it in fourth gear, switched it out to fifth and sixth, and rolled his way all the way home. What a try by the All Flakes. They have turned this game on its head. 7-0 down they were. They got a penalty, a quick try, followed by an instant second. Both converted from Adrian Townsend, and like that they go 7 behind to 10 in front. It is an absolute clinic from the All Flakes on how to get back into a game. Leafano gets the game back underway. He kicks deep down to Braxton Kalin, who this time can't find his support for the winger. In fact, it is the Bolters who have done very well here. Here's Havili. Look back inside for Taufua, who sweeps away 3 defenders, goes almost to the 22. Kuruvali. Short, oh, there's so much room here. Havili's got it again. Oh, they just messed it up there, the Bolters. They really should have just had someone run directly forward. Kuruvali again, more room to the right. They find it too. Plazier does well. Offloads nicely to Tommy Alfuna, and he gets it right on the 22-metre line. Quick ball picked up. Kuruvali goes out wide. Here's a chance for Rafael Stonti, and he will score it. The Portuguese finisher grabs the second try for the Bolters. And now it's conversation time for the All Flakes, who really were at absolute woeful levels of defence around the fringes there. Kuruvali had them on skates all throughout that segment, and he fully well made them pay. Stolty in the corner, superb finish. And the game is well and truly back on, that is for sure. Now we'll look to Leafano to double over a couple more and put this one back to within that early 3 points. Well, we talked about how crucial and important that penalty could be from Townsend to open up the scoring for the All Flakes, and voila, look at it now, it is very important. We've had a lot of points here in this first 37 minutes or so, a total of 31 in fact throughout. And here's a good run from Tommy Alfuna again, slipping it back inside. Eventually it's McFarland who goes through and away, and lost ball to the All Flakes, and now chance for Townsend, pops it up brilliantly, and the support is there from Dean Mumberg. Try the All Flakes right on the stroke of half time. 22-14, the lead can go back up to 10 as the two sides look towards the halftime break. Well, into contact they win. Great turnover from Fenwick. And then Adrian Townsend straight through the middle. This time Pietau committed. He had to. After the big break from Edwards, he had to go for one of the players. But the support of Dean Mumberg was absolutely perfect. And a good easy try for the All Flakes. 40 minutes up. We've got ourselves a 10-point lead as Townsend pops it over. A 24-14 lead for the All Flakes. 3 very good tries. And to boot, a penalty goal as well. As we go to half-time with a 10-point lead. And a look at the stats don't really, I feel, tell the full tale of this matchup. The injury, of course, will be a bit of an issue for Daniel Da Silva, but on the road is very good for the All Flakes so far. More defensive work, but of course, when they've had the opportunities, they've taken them very, very swiftly. Both sides showing the ability to break the line too. 7 line breaks in total for this first 40 minutes. And of course, we have had a good total of 5 tries as well. Here is Christian Leafano. Oh, that one's been left. Leafano's got it back. Oh, what's he done? He's put it straight back in the air. Leafano coming across, but a good take from Scott Andrew. Oh, my word. Leafano almost put this game on point straight away. But it will be the All Flakes who have a chance to calm it down. They go through Braxton Kalin, who drills this comfortably into touch. But boy, oh boy. Christian Lealiafano almost changed this game right on its head within seconds of the second half. Here is Tajir to throw. Oh, he's given it away. That's a good steal there from John Smith. And the All Flakes and the Whites continue to put pressure on in the maul. Now he's Thayard. Oh, he's lost it out the back door there. Great tackle, Lealiafano. It's been picked up and they cover across from support there for the All Flakes. Running back, trying to get a bit of organisation and a bit of structure in their attacking fold at the moment. Here's Khalif. Dangerous runner. Finds Thayard. Another score here for the All Flakes will put this game certainly very much almost beyond doubt. Little inside ball there from Kalen. Goes back outside again and the forwards is happy to tuck it under. Here is Smith to the left side. Good ball from Streetwalker. Great offload there to find it down the left wing of Adrian Townsend, who smoked it towards the middle. JC White looking to take the charge, but it will come across and be easily claimed there from Rodrigo Mata. But that was almost exciting. JC White, his eyes lit up. There's no way to cover both of those wingers for the Bolters. And look at this, switching direction of play. Inside ball finding Dean Mumberg there from Ingo Fire. That's turned over Talfua. No one really wanted a piece of it. Now Tamiafuna, away they go to the left-hand side. Havili dropped. A good one-on-one tackle there. Kurubali. Bit of room down the left, short side. He's kicked that one away and he's found a lot of grass back here. Slow to pick it up as Scott Andrew goes back to Townsend. Offloads to Fire. They're going to run this out. Yes, Smith. Oh no, another injury! Second of the night for the All Flakes. John Smith goes down. And Hartley will have to come on. My word, this is proving to be a costly match in terms of injuries and player availability here for the All Flakes.
Bind.
Losing both Daniel De Silva and now John
Sit.
Smith coming on. What have they got from the scrum here? Smith. Not John, that just went off fire. Well, he's not messed about there. He knows his team's got a lead. And with 20 minutes to play, this has become a very much defensive set from the All Flakes. They try and just hang on to this lead. I feel like they're against the run of play here and they're trying desperately to keep the Bolters out. Here's Tajir to throw. Taking his time with that. Brett Hartley on the field and making an impact. The crowd who are as Thayard again kicks it down. Piatel telling him, you've got to run this one back. You want to get this game, you've got to run it back. And he says, no, we're going to continue to play sensible. And he kicks this one up towards halfway and allows the All Flakes to pack down for another line out. The Thrill, who's been a little bit wayward with his throwing. Nakarawa has certainly had the number when it comes to these lineouts. Let's see how this one goes. And this time it's well executed. Done. Dion pulls it in. Now they look to the back line, which consists of JC White. Oh, big turnover to Share. Now Tommy Infuna, great ball. Looking at our left-hand wing now. It's opportunity for Marta. Oh, he's just about pulled through. Ankle tap to the last there from Scott Andrew. Opportunity right here now for the Bolters. Kurawali, a rare little run from the scrum half, but he's done well too. He's actually made metres. Pick and go from Fafita. Again, another 2-3 metres on the account. Now they'll look back to the forwards. Satir trying to going up against Streetwalker.
Release.
Drags him down the tackle. Kurawali, numbers, options. Oh, he couldn't get a pass away there. Fafita looked to swing it out to the left wing of Marta. Couldn't do it. Slow ball. Very slow for McFarland. Back up. And again, who else? Got the Portuguese hooker, Tajir, who cracks another one. Oh, a little switch of play there for Victor. Little inside play finding Nakarawa. Numbers there for the Bolters. He's just dragged down. 6 metres short. Massive opportunity now. 8.5 minutes to play. Out to the hard run of Gallo. Now the run into midfield. Solomon Ikata. Oh, that is brilliant from the Bolters. And a breath is shoved in the face of this match. Life injected into the veins of the Bolters as they may well have a chance to change their fortunes. Thomas Gudrow did brilliantly. Somehow in that tackle of 2 or 3 players, he managed to throw it out to this man, Solomon Ikata. And that is executed to perfection. You've got to love it when you see it come off like that for the Bolters. A little bit of shock therapy. Sizzle on the shirt. Delivered. in total. And their third try of the night puts them up to 21-24. Lead is cut to 3. We've got about 5 or 6 to play. Oh, we've actually got 6.5 to play. Extra free half a minute of rugby there. Gotta love that. By the time that Braxton Cannon kicks off, though, he's soaked up that 30 seconds. And good take from McFarlane, but here we go. Bolters.
Release.
Now's your time to shine. Can they shock the world and deliver? Loss number 1 for the All Flakes. Here is Kuraboli. He was effective of our play in the half, but that time not so much. Good on play from Funaki, who's throwing it out the back door in the process. Here's Tajir, another run. He's gone wide too. This is very good. Explosive plays. Oh, that was a bad pass in the end. Worked out not so bad there for Storty, but in the end, it is Vafafita who will charge it up. Overrunning on the play there a little bit on this right-hand edge. Here's Storty, he'll go again. He's got the ability to be an individual brilliance. Oh, great defense. Incredible from Townsend, who drags Raphael Storty over the sideline. Oh, there goes time. Well, it's a simple equation now for the All Flakes. Win the line out, kick it out. Oh, they do.
Advantage.
Oh, it's knocked on. Knocked on from Smith. One of the Bolters gone. All Flakes City. Tafua turnover ball. And that may be enough. The referee had a called advantage over. And I feel like that will be all she wrote. Boy, oh boy, these last minute pressures. Incredible play. Knocked on by Smith. Fafita, McFarlane, Tafua, then on the ball quickly as a turnover. And that'll be time. The All Flakes hang on desperately to the end. Shot the arm with the turnover with his team conceding advantage. That has cost the Bolters the last chance for what would be a miraculous win. They started off hot, they fell off the boil, and in the end they could not finish the job. Full time, 24-21, 3 tries apiece. Havili, Kata and Storti for the Bolters, who converted from Liliafano. For the All Flakes though, Dean Lundberg got 1, but it was, of course, the amazing skills of Nathaniel Edwards who picked up a quick-fire double. Townsend converted all 3, and the big difference maker got that penalty goal as well. I tell you what, it was a close game. The Bolters may feel a little bit aggravated they've not won that game. I tell you what, 24-21, they had everything on their side. A dominant second half, more possession, more territory. Of course, what did cost them was a very average first half. Some lackluster defence and some poor decision-making as well. That was their game to take, but the All Flakes, well, there's a good reason why this All Flakes team is undefeated so far as well. When you consider the fact they are now 7-0, but they do not have the best points differential and very close to teams in a similar spot to them. They're not dominating anything. 3 bonus points on their side now as well as we go to check out the table, and we can see that from that 3 tries, no bonus point. Sure, they get the 4 points for the win, but there's a reason why teams like the Flakers and the Guardians, and look out for the Dragons who now have 7 from 7 bonus points. This is a difference maker. When a team is making up losses by way and virtue of bonus points, it is becoming a huge, huge difference for these sides. And the Dragons, really, without those bonus points, will be quite far down the table. The All Flakes need more, but look out though. The teams like the Guardians have got 2 extras already. They've also got 2 losses, but they're still within striking distance. The All Flakes do take back top spot though. The Bolters do get a bonus point. They're 5 from 7, doing very well on 13. Still with an option to get into that top 6 as well. The Flakers drop down to 2nd, just 3 points adrift, but they have of course lost 1 match so far. The Guardians down on 25, Toa 22 and Dragons on 19. Well, that was a real nail-biter game, one that the All Flakes certainly could have lost, but when you get these sort of wins, it does breed experience and knowing how to finish, how to close, and how to get the job done in the end. Moving through to the fixtures list for the final game of round 7 for moving in to what's going to be an incredibly exciting round number 8. We see Saracens v Toa. That is coming up next episode for you all to enjoy the final match of round number 7 for round 8 gets into action. And sure, Crusaders Guardians, we want to kick off with, well, a little bit of excitement. The Crusaders have been pretty subpar this year, but All Flakes Flakers, that is the one. The Flakers just lost their undefeated streak a couple of rounds to go, and of course, it is the All Flakes who are currently undefeated. So all on the line there at the top of the table. Dragon Saracens and Toa Bolters to complete round 8. And then, of course, round 9 is the last round of the regular season. Well, that is it for me today, though, team. Thank you for tuning in. Once you hope you enjoyed today's matchup, a very good, exciting game that the Bolters, again, should feel a bit aggrieved that they've not managed to grab to their side. Commiserations to the Bolters fans, as well as maybe they get it done next round. Until next time, though, thanks for tuning and watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.